I'm Cal Renner, a long-haul trucker, and I've seen my share of lonely nights on the road. It's just past midnight, and I'm hauling a load of timber through a desolate stretch of Highway 117 in northern Canada. The kind of road where the pines crowd the asphalt, their branches clawing at the sky, and the darkness swallows everything your headlights don't touch. My rig's engine rumbles steady, a low growl that's been my only company for hours. The CB radio's silent, not even a crackle. The air's cold, sharp enough to bite through the cracked window, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. I'm used to this, miles of nothing, just me and the road. But tonight, something feels wrong, like the night's holding its breath. My headlights catch a flicker up ahead, something big, and my gut twists. What's standing in the middle of the road? I ease off the gas, my rig slowing as the shape comes into focus. It's massive, maybe 6 feet tall, hunched and quadrupedal, like a bear. But not quite. My headlights don't reflect off it. They just disappear into its form, like it's a hole in the world. No eyes, no fur, just a void of shadow that doesn't move. My heart slams against my ribs, and I hit the brakes hard, the rig shuddering to a stop. The thing doesn't flinch, doesn't shift, just stands there, blocking the road. I lean forward, squinting, trying to make sense of it. The air feels heavier now, pressing on my chest. I flick on the high beams, but they do nothing, swallowed by the shadow. My hands grip the wheel, knuckles white. Then, from the corner of my eye, I see it. A small, rusted cross, half buried in the dirt beside the road. Why doesn't the light touch it? Staring at the thing, my breath fogging in the cab. Minutes drag like hours. The shadow hasn't moved, but I feel it watching me, though I can't see its eyes. My CB radio spits static, a low hiss that makes my skin crawl. I reach to turn it off, but my hand stops short. A sound, slow, deliberate, cuts through the night. The passenger door creaks, metal groaning like it's being pried open. I whip my head around, expecting... What? Another driver? A hitchhiker? There's nothing. Just the door, swinging open on its own, letting in a gust of freezing air that smells like wet dirt and decay. My pulse races. I slam the door shut, lock it, and check the mirrors. The shadow's still there, unmoving, but now it feels closer, like it's leaning toward the truck. How did the door open with no one there? Chapter 4. The Unseen Watcher. I try to breathe, tell myself it's just the wind, just fatigue. But the air's too still, and I'm wide awake. I glance at the rusted cross in the ditch again, its edges glinting faintly in the headlights. It's old, weathered, the kind you see on back roads where someone didn't make it home. My stomach churns. I've driven this route before, haven't I? I'd remember a cross like that. The shadow shifts. Not much, just a ripple, like ink spilling across water. I blink, and it's still again. My hands shake as I shift into gear, ready to creep forward, maybe go around it. But the engine sputters, just for a second, and the headlights dim. The CB crackles again, and a voice, not mine, not human, whispers, "Stay." My blood runs cold. I slam the gas, swerving onto the shoulder, praying I don't clip the thing. Did it move, or was it always that close? I drive for hours, the shadow gone from my mirrors, but the weight of it lingers, like eyes boring into the back of my skull. The sky lightens, grey bleeding into the horizon. I pull over to catch my breath, my hands still trembling. I part the curtains behind my seat, expecting to see the empty road stretching behind me. Instead, my heart stops. Gravestones, dozens of them, weathered and crooked, stretching across a field I didn't see in the dark. A cemetery, miles from anywhere, bordered by pines and silence. The rusted cross from the road sits at its edge, glinting in the dawn. I didn't park here. I couldn't have. I was driving, wasn't I? My boots hit the gravel before I realize I'm moving. No pants, no shoes, just raw panic. The air smells of rot now, thick and cloying. How did I end up here? Chapter 6. the town that shouldn't be. I drive north, barefoot, my rig rattling like it's as shaken as I am. The cemetery fades in my mirrors, but I can still feel it, like it's tethered to me. I find a town, Fort St. John, a speck of civilization, and pull into the lot of a rundown hotel called the Pineview Inn. The neon sign flickers, just like the diner from that other story I heard, and my skin prickles. Inside, the clerk, a wiry guy with sunken eyes, hands me a key without looking up. Room 13, he mutters. The number hits me like a punch. My sister, Ellie, died on the 13th, years ago, in a car wreck I should have been in. I shake it off, blaming coincidence, and head to my room. The hallway smells like mildew, and the lights buzz faintly. On the nightstand, there's a small, rusted cross, identical to the one by the road. Why is that cross here, in my room? I don't sleep. The room's too cold, the walls too thin. Every creak of the floorboard sounds like that passenger door opening again. I sit on the bed, staring at the cross on the nightstand, its edges sharp enough to cut. I should throw it out, but my hands won't move. The guilt's back now, heavy as ever. Ellie's face, her laugh, the way she begged me to drive her that night. I didn't. I was too drunk, so she went alone. The crash wasn't my fault, but it feels like it was. The room's mirror catches my eye, fogged over like someone breathed on it. I wipe it clean, and for a second I see her. Ellie standing behind me, her face pale, her eyes black. I spin around, but the room's empty. The CB radio in my bag crackles, though it's unplugged. "Stay, Cal," it whispers in her voice. Is Ellie really here, or am I losing it? I grab my keys and bolt for the door, the cross falling to the floor with a clang. The hallway's darker now, the lights flickering like they're dying. I hear footsteps behind me, heavy and uneven, like something dragging itself across the carpet. I don't look back. Outside, the lot's empty except for my rig, but the air's wrong, thick like it's pressing me into the ground. I climb into the cab, lock the doors, and start the engine. The headlights flare, and there it is, the shadow beast standing at the edge of the lot, its form swallowing the light. It's closer now, its edges sharper, almost human, but not. Its head tilts, and I swear I see Ellie's face in its void, her mouth moving, saying my name. The rusted cross is on the dashboard now, though I left it in the room. How did the cross get here, and why does the beast have her face? I drive, the speedometer climbing, the pines blurring into a black wall. The beast is gone, but the cross sits there, glinting like it's mocking me. The CB radio hums again, Ellie's voice looping, "You left me, Cal. Stay." My hand shakes so bad I can barely steer. I pass a sign for Highway 117, the same one I saw hours ago. The road's looping, pulling me back to that cemetery, to that thing. My headlights flicker, and the beast is there again in the middle of the road, taller now, its form rippling like smoke. I swerve, tires screaming, and clip the shoulder. The cross slides off the dash, landing in my lap, cold as ice. I scream, throwing it out the window. The beast vanishes, but Ellie's voice doesn't stop. Am I trapped on this road forever? Dawn breaks, grey and heavy, but the road doesn't change. I'm still on a 117, the pines endless, the cemetery's shadow in my mirrors. I pull over, my chest tight, my eyes burning. The guilt's choking me now, Ellie's death, my fault or not, it's been eating me alive. I step out, the air thick with decay, and see it. The rusted cross lying in the dirt, right where I threw it miles back. I pick it up, its edges cutting my palm, blood dripping onto the gravel. The beast appears, not 10 feet away, its form shifting. Ellie's face, then mine, then nothing. "You can't leave," it says in my voice. I stumble back, realizing the truth. It's not Ellie, it's me, my guilt, my grief, given form. I drop the cross and run, the beast's laughter echoing. I drive until the tank's nearly empty, the road finally spitting me out in a new town. But in my bag, there's another cross, rusted and cold. Was the beast ever real, or was it always inside me? Epilogue. I'm parked now, typing this from my rig, too scared to sleep. I won't drive 117 again, but I know it's not over. Last night, I heard the passenger door creak open, though I'm alone. The cross is on the dash again. Though I buried the last one, I see her face in every shadow, hear her voice in every gust of wind. Highway 117 is waiting, and it knows my name. If this story gave you chills, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You never know what's coming next.